On this episode of Jag TV, we recap a fun event that benefited a great cause,
the Leader in Me program at Franklin Smith,
and a unique new club in Blue Springs. Jag TV starts now.
From Blue Springs South High School, this is the award-winning Jag TV.
Hey Jags, I'm Griff and Heidi.
And I'm Avery Rayler. Over the weekend, National Honor Society hosted a dodgeball tournament to support the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Now to Elise with an inside look.
This past Saturday, NHS hosted their very first dodgeball tournament here at South to help raise money and awareness for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Cancer Society.
I got involved with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society because my dad has T-cell lymphoma, which is a non-cancerous form of lymphoma. However, it is extremely rare and there's not a lot of research, so I wanted to bring awareness and raise money for the cause, so hopefully there is more research for him in the future.
Hosting a dodgeball tournament to gain publicity and raise money for the awareness of leukemia and lymphoma was a great way to give students here at South an opportunity to help out and be more involved.
So NHS started this dodgeball tournament to help further research in cancer, and so as you can see, our team won and it was a blast and it was great to come out and support a good cause.
Looks like this fundraiser was a huge success. Thank you to everyone who supported this great cause. I'm Elise Edwards reporting from Blue Springs South. Back to you.
Thanks Elise, looks like it was a lot of fun.
Matilda the musical wrapped up last week. Let's go to Lizzie for a quick recap.
The musical Matilda was a huge success. Despite having a canceled show on Thursday due to snow, they came back on Friday well rested and better than ever, having a packed crowd and almost selling out the house each night. With a live pit, moving set, the musicians, tech crew, and actors worked flawlessly together. In the last 2 weeks alone, the cast and crew put in 40 hours of work outside of school. The shows were judged by Starlight's Blue Star and the Cappies program and are up for awards this spring. Be sure to congratulate your friends for all their hard work. Fantastic job, cast and crew of Matilda.
One of the elementary schools here in the Blue Springs School District follows a philosophy that helps students focus on self-improvement and celebrate their growth. Nolan has the details.
Franklin Smith Elementary is a little different than other schools in the district. For the past few years, they've been a Leader in Me school, teaching kids to be leaders for themselves and their community.
These are our leadership roles. Everyone from 3rd to 5th gets one, and I am a welcoming leader.
One of the reasons I like my job is because it helps me learn how to public speak to people because I'm not very good at that.
Through the hard work of the students, staff, and administrators, the elementary school achieved a Lighthouse status, the highest possible award for Leader in Me schools.
Kids have an opportunity to just share what makes them unique and special. I would never want to be a leader of a school without Leader in Me because of the growth that I see with kids with the program.
Class goes on as usual, with kids learning what they would in any school, but they focus on tracking data and showing their growth as students and as people.
As you can see, we really focus on getting higher. So our first one was our baseline, and we were 56 proficient, and then now we're at 82. That was our winter.
The Leader in Me program has helped accelerate the learning of students for the past few years at Franklin Smith. It's created an environment of excellence, acceptance, and growth.
Congratulations to the Franklin Smith Elementary Mustangs for all their hard work paying off. I'm Nolan Baker, Jag TV.
Wow, what an incredible opportunity for the students of Franklin Smith.
Also going on in the district, Paul Kinder Middle School's art teacher has a bit of a side project. Julie Heidi is working with the Parade of Hearts to make heart sculptures in Kansas City, Missouri. She made one of her 2 hearts about local jazz artists, and the other is a chocolate-covered strawberry. The hearts go on display in Kansas City in early spring of this year. Check out the artists at theparadeofheartskc.com.
Straight away, we dive deeper into a new edition sliding its way into Blue Springs, as well as a new graduation requirement that Missouri may adopt.
Hey Jaguars, it's Joey here from Culver's. Welcome back to school. We have some awesome treats for you here. I want to tell you about our freshly made small batch frozen custard. My absolute favorite concrete is our vanilla custard with peanut butter and Heath bar. It is to die for, and anytime I see it, I am going for it. When you're finished with school or done with practice or just out with your family, you can go to culvers.com and order online. All your favorite items will be made fresh to order and ready for you when you arrive.
Hi, my name is Hanya, and I have been coming here to Dahlquist Dental probably over 25, probably about 27 years. It's really, really friendly. I love coming here. My kids still come here. My husband comes here. It's a family-run organization, and you really feel like family. So it's a good place to come. I highly recommend it.
All this took was a pristine SAT, ACT, and GPA. Before that, a healthy dose of travel field hockey, volunteering, the arts, and 18 years of everything else. Sending a kid to college is overwhelming. But to solve the big challenges of tomorrow, start with simple steps today. If you're ready to start, we're ready to help. So let's get started at countryfinancial.com.
Call your financial representative, Isaiah Bragg, at 816-795-6340.
I love working at Chick-fil-A because
I love working at Chick-fil-A because
I love working at Chick-fil-A because it is so much fun to be hanging out with people that are positive. This place has become my family.
And you meet so many great and wonderful people here at Chick-fil-A.
Come join our family at Chick-fil-A Blue Springs. You're going to love it too. You can apply online or in person. We'll be glad to have
you. News from South High School in the city of Blue Springs. You're watching Jag TV.
Welcome back, Jags. Were any of you fascinated with watching curling during the Winter Olympics this year? Well, if you did, you're in luck. Sawyer has some cool information for you.
The Olympic Games have arrived in Blue Springs. Can you believe it? The Kansas City Curling Club was founded in 1987, and they've been providing curling to the local communities on both sides of Missouri and Kansas. Recently, they brought a new location for their business right here in our city.
So we've been around for a very long time. Not many people know that there's actually curling in Kansas City, but we've been in 3 different ice rinks, and we have finally made the move to dedicated curling ice. Both is curling, but this is the kind of curling ice that you could actually become an Olympic curler on.
In the beginning, it was just good exercise. I started about 8 years ago, right after a motorcycle accident a few months earlier. It helped me to lose weight, it helped me to feel better. It was just good exercise. But the more I stayed with it, it kind of became more of a social involvement. I'm kind of an introvert, I lean that way, so getting me out of the house and amongst people is something it did, and I enjoy just the social interaction with people.
This social aspect of the curling club brings in lots of new members.
We've doubled our membership easily. We have about 100 members. We're now easily above 200 members now. We can grow more, so we would love to have more people. But we have so many new curlers right now. It's a challenge for us to get them all up to speed, and we're enjoying every minute of it.
I'm sure the question we all have in our heads is what's really going on when they brush the ice?
Sweeping basically does one of 2 things, or a combination of the 2. Sweeping allows the stone to continue a farther distance. In other words, it slows down the deceleration. It doesn't make the stone go faster, it just allows it to continue a little farther before it stops. And the second thing that sweeping does, it kind of controls the curl. You know, if the curl is going too much, the sweeping can kind of help straighten that out.
Not only do leagues play here at night, but you can learn how to curl by yourself or with a group. Just go to kccurling.com, click on Learn to Curl, and register for the time that works best for you.
Maybe if you come down, take some lessons, join a league, and work on your craft, you could be the next big Olympic curler. I'm Sawyer Jackson for Jag TV.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Be sure to check it out.
Are you looking for a great part-time job? Don't miss the job fair at Colonial Gardens on March 3rd from 2 to 6 p.m. Applicants will have the ability to meet with a variety of managers. For more reminders, here's Charlie.
Thank you very much. All right, if you want to take the ACT on April 2nd, you can still register. You'll just have to pay a late fee. That deadline is March 11th. Also, if you haven't uploaded your photo for your ACT profile, get those in soon, as you'll have until March 25th to complete that. Next up, on March 2nd, one-act auditions start. Here's Mr. Haynes with more details.
Yeah, the one-acts are a set-aside date for our directing class to direct 5 different one-acts this year. The audition dates are March 2nd, and the premiere dates are April 12th through the 14th.
Couldn't have said it better myself. On March 3rd, there's a choir concert from 7 to 8 p.m. Be sure to make some time to attend. Finally, on March 11th, there's a choir concert festival at Lee Summit West. Have fun to those competing. And that's all from me. I'm Charlie Fuller. Consider yourself reminded.
As we see COVID numbers slowly decline in Jackson County, let's see what the numbers are in the district.
Last week in the Blue Springs School District, there were 12 new cases with 0 due to school-related spread. Due to these cases, 75 students and staff are quarantined. The school with the most cases is Blue Springs South High School with 12. There have been 2,442 cases so far this school year in the Blue Springs School District. In Jackson County, there has been 260 new cases in the past week. 50% of Jackson County has had at least one dose of the vaccine, with 53% of the population fully vaccinated. That's it for this week's COVID update.
It's good to see the numbers decline as we approach spring break.
30 years. That's how long Mrs. Ladd has worked here at South. Kate's learning all about Mrs. Ladd's journey as a teacher on this week's JAGcast.
I was just a third-year teacher when I started here, so I was still new. I was really excited. I had taught 2 years at Blue Springs High School, and getting to come here to start with like the new building and all of the new traditions was really exciting.
Be sure to check it out on jagtvnews.com or watch it on our YouTube channel at South Jag TV.
History was made on the night of the Super Bowl. Former South Jaguar Kendall Blanton won the Super Bowl with the LA Rams. A huge congratulations to him. For more news, let's go to Nathan to hear the news in the city, state, and nation.
Hey Jags, here's what's going on in the city, state, and nation. In the city, plans have been made to connect the city of Independence to Kansas City, Kansas. The plan is to build a 24-mile transportation corridor filled with electric buses. The hope is that this will improve the local economy and bring in visitors. They haven't given an arrival date yet, but estimates say it can be up to a decade before we can see the result. In the state, Missouri might require high schoolers to fill out a FAFSA before graduating. The free application for federal student aid, or FAFSA, is a form used to consider eligibility for grants and federal loans. Filling this out is generally considered a good idea, so Missouri is considering becoming one of the currently 8 states to require them in order to graduate. In the nation, the Steam Deck, a long-awaited portable gaming device by Valve, is officially released. The device promises to be as powerful as your average gaming PC, letting you play any Steam Deck-supported game in your Steam library. It has everything you'd see on your average controller, plus 2 trackpads, a touchscreen, 2 more sets of triggers on the back, and a capacitive touch sensor on the thumbsticks. Due to high demand, you'll have to reserve your spot for one of these bad boys, and reserving now would get you a delivery date later this year. Orders for the people who were first in line should start shipping now. That's all for City, State, Nation. Back to you.
In honor of Black History Month, the Senate and the POC and Allies Club hosted a door decorating competition. Here are some great decorated doors that can be seen around the building. Miss Babosa Lucas took 3rd place, Mr. Thomas came in 2nd, and Mr. Sapp took 1st. Congrats!
After the break, we congratulate some outstanding athletes and see how 3 Jag TV individuals cope from being ignored.
Let Big Frog outfit your clubs and teams and help your fundraisers and more by creating your very own online store with professional help from Big Frog. First, select the gear, artwork, and options for your store. Second, Big Frog builds your online store to match your branding. Third, promote your new online store to your team, parents, and fans by sharing a link. Your store is open 24/7. And, best of all, you are never stuck with leftover inventory. Products are made as orders are received. Get started today. Contact Big Frog at Independence at 816-795-1115.
Colonial Gardens is known for its high-quality plants, but it's also the perfect backdrop for special occasion photos, especially for high school senior pictures. With so many colorful backgrounds, your special senior photo will come out just right. Also, we have a spacious, beautiful courtyard with a stage for that special graduation party or event. For more information and to schedule your picture shoot and event, email events@colonialgardenskc.com.
a huge spider in the closet.
Don't let pests control your life. Let Moxie Pest Control be your pain relief. That means a thorough inspection and treatment without dangerous chemicals. Experience the Moxie difference at killbugsfast.com. Moxie Pest Control, Kansas City's pest control experts.
Jag TV Sports is sponsored by Rod Sports of Blue Springs.
Our girls basketball team dominated the court last week playing Park Hill and Fort Osage. Against Park Hill on Monday, they shot 50% from the three-point line and had 13 more rebounds than the Trojans. The Jags won 60-51. Against Fort Osage on Saturday, they had more than double the amount of the Indian steals, leading them to a 29-point victory. Our boys basketball team played Park Hill last Tuesday. They fell behind in rebounds and made 36% of field goals. They ended up losing 81-48. That's all for last week's sports. I'm Quinn Van Wyk for Jag TV.
Wow, congrats to our girls basketball team. Last week, Senate hosted the Week of Love. Even though school was canceled Thursday and Friday, students still made the most of it Monday through Wednesday by participating in the various spirit days.
Feeling left out? Brad, Abby, and Lizzie can relate.
Guys, why aren't we in the intro?
Do you know, I don't know. I thought I put it in there. I
thought you did. They're just not very notable, I guess.
The only thing really special about them is how unspecial they are. I love them, don't get me wrong, but it's notable how little shenanigans they get into when the type of stuff that happens here is pretty much just that.
Yes, I can do that.
I personally don't care. It's whatever to me.
Half the time I don't even feel like these guys recognize I'm here. Like, I wonder what would happen if I just skipped class for like a week. Like, would anyone even notice?
But then again, my cousin is the last person that I thought was like a sorority.
Look, I know I've only been here for like 4 weeks, but I know my worth and I know what I deserve. So I think the intro needs a little bit of a revamp. Like a little, like forward. Okay. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Kate. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
Like, this is so stupid. I've been gone for 5 days. 5 days and no one's noticed.
No.
All right, everybody, time to go next door. We're going to critique the show. Let's go. Leave the phones behind. Leave the phones behind. Okay, go ahead and get a seat so we can watch this, critique the show. Everybody ready? Hold on. What's this? Nothing.
Oh, come on, guys. I've been gone for like a week now and none of you noticed?
You've been absent? All right, get in there. Go. I hope you learn your lesson from this. Understand? Stay in here.
Well, as punishment for all the things we've done, Gregory decided to punish us by making us do radio broadcasts. So that's fun.
Yeah, they don't even let us leave for lunch. Kate brings it in for us. Here you guys go.
Oh, hey, thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, Kate. No problem.
Sorry guys, we'll be sure to edit the intro. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Jag TV. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Jag TV News. And don't forget to follow along on our website, jagtvnews.com. I'm Avery Rayler.
And I'm Griffin Heidi. We'll see you next week.